Welcome to the NSIC Spotlight, the voice of the NSIC student athletes. I'm your host, Nick Cornder, Assistant Commissioner for Media Relations at the Northern Sun. Today, we are joined by the top-ranked heavyweight wrestler in Division II, Kameron Teacher of St. Cloud State. Kameron, thanks for joining us on the Spotlight.
Well, thank you for having me.
All right, before we get into wrestling, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you ended up at St. Cloud State.
I'm a fifth-year senior here at St. Cloud State. I started wrestling my freshman year of high school, and I ended up coming to St. Cloud because I just wanted to get a different atmosphere. Like, I was always so close to home, and now that I wanted to be farther away, just to
All right, and fifth-year senior, you said, what's your major?
Business management.
Business management. All right. So you said wrestled at Notre Dame College from 16 to 19. There you were a three-time All-American and part of a national championship team. Last year, you ended up redshirting at St. Cloud State. The Huskies and Notre Dame are the only two programs to win the D2 team championship since 2014. What do those two programs have in common that make them so successful?
I would just say that my freshman year at Notre Dame, we had a rocky start, but I say that we just came together as a team. But here at St. Cloud State, I feel like I've been more part of a team, really, more of that team family atmosphere, really.
Sure. All right. And then the Huskies are obviously off to a great start. You're 3-0 with wins at UMary, Augie, and Minnesota State. Talk about your season so far and what it's been like with the limited number of duels. You had a duel canceled, and just how your teammates are staying positive up there.
Well, we're just trying to. Well, Steve, as Coach Cassandra says, he just says that we just got to be prepared for anything, really. I mean, we can't get discouraged. I mean, we're always there, like, helping each other and like just trying to stay motivated, really, because we don't know like what's gonna happen like with the season stuff this year. But Coach just has a good way of like helping us stay motivated and just to keep pushing forward and just keep working hard, really.
Yeah, and you had a big duel against Minnesota State last weekend. Big win for the Huskies. You sealed the deal with a pin in that 25-13 win over the Mavericks. Talk about that match and how you came up with the big win.
I just wanted to go out there and wrestle with them. It was kind of really cool because like our first like home duel, really, and to get that fun to get a pin, and like I haven't wrestled in like 2 years now, since like 2019 was like the last time I ever like really stepped foot on a mat. So like just getting a pin would just brought those emotions and feelings back, because like I just haven't felt that in a while, really.
So as wrestling as a heavyweight, not every duel, but a lot of the times you're the last match. Is there more pressure on you going out there knowing that the duel could be on the line with you wrestling in it?
Well, no, I mean, yes and no, but I just don't like put pressure on myself. I mean, I just gotta go out. Nothing really changes, really. Just gotta go out there and do what I can do. I mean, I've had that happen to me before my freshman year, and I just didn't let the nerves get to me. I just went out there and wrestled the way I can wrestle, really.
So St. Cloud State is stacked with a lot of top-ranked wrestlers. Talk about your teammates and more about that culture up at St. Cloud State and their wrestling.
My teammates are great. I mean, we work hard every single day. I mean, we're always trying to push each other, and we're just encouraging each other, because I mean, like I said, like we don't know like what the future holds for us, like this year, that being like a national tournament and stuff like that. But like just the fact that like we're still like working hard in the wrestling room, still training to be national champions and stuff like that, not knowing if like what's going to happen this year, but we're still just staying positive, and we're still moving forward, really.
So like you said, 2 duels left. You head to Wisconsin Parkside this Thursday night. Then you host Upper Iowa to close out the season. Talk about the goals finishing out the rest of this season.
Goals for finish the rest of the season is just to keep dominating, really. I mean, just to keep getting better, and we're trying to get better, not only just for like these duels, but we're really prepping up for like, like regionals and nationals, because that's when the stuff really, because like we're training for all this for like regionals and nationals. Right? That's what all like these duels and stuff are like leading up to, really. I mean,
Yep.
That's just the big ultimate goal, really. It's just to be prepared for those two things.
All right. Well, best of luck to you, the Huskies, as you finish out the season. A couple of last questions. Like we said, you're a redshirt senior. What are your plans for next year and down the road?
Plans for hopefully if I have an extra year of eligibility, I would like to come back. I would talk to my coaches and like some of my family about that, just to see like what's the what's in my best interest for that really. And I would yeah, because I have an extra year of eligibility anyway, so I mean might as well just use it, you know.
All right. One follow-up question. You're from Ohio. You're
Mhm.
obviously living here in Minnesota. I heard you like to fish. How's the fishing in Minnesota compared to Ohio?
Well, and up here, I mean, you got ice fishing and stuff, which is something I've never done before, but it's really, really fun. Yeah, I fish back home in Ohio, but there's no comparison up here. I'd say up here, it's a lot more funner to fish up here. I mean, you got more different types of variety of fish and stuff up here, really. So I think it's really cool up here.
Excellent. All right. Well, enjoy the fishing. Enjoy finishing out the regular season. Best of luck to you and the Huskies. Thanks for taking the time to join us on the NSIC Spotlight. That'll wrap up this week's show. Visit northernsun.org for all things NSIC. Check out live and on-demand contests on the NSIC network, including the duels to finish up the season on Thursday night for the Huskies. But thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.